Poor prices and lack of markets is pushing several farmers in Trans-Nzoia County to diversify from maize farming to dairy farming. A spot check by NTV revealed that some farmers have already reduced the acreage and the maize and instead opted to plant hay. Dan Mule with that story.
For decades, Trans-Nzoia County has been Kenya's breadbasket. Farmers in the county have been using big chunks of their lands for maize production. But the narrative is now changing, with some of the maize farmers expressing their dissatisfaction with the returns from maize production, which they say have been reducing over years. Joel Gesuka, a prominent farmer from Motongorio farm, is one of those farmers who have turned to dairy farming. Gesuka has been planting maize in his 200-acre farm, but now has reduced the acreage under maize to 50 acres, which he grows solely to give silage to feed his 50 Frisian cows in his new dairy farm.
And I'm happy that there's a big difference between maize farming and dairy farming. In dairy farming, you may wait a bit long, but the returns are more than the maize farming. You are assured of that return, even if it takes a little bit of time.
He says those who are currently succeeding in maize farming are those who have been contracted to supply seeds to companies.
That's what I have sorted.
The rest of the farmers without such privileges are growing poorer and poorer, forcing them to look for alternative ventures in farming.
I'm milking about 15 animals every time throughout the year, about 15. And I'm getting about 350 liters per day. So that makes a big difference, and there's already market for the milk.
Gesuka is not the only farmer who has turned to keeping dairy cows on zero grazing units, which they say are more economical and easy to manage disease attacks and pests for better yields. Last year, an armyworm invasion almost wiped out the entire maize plantation in the county. Daniel Mule, NTV.